Okay, this video is supposed to be the flip through, which it's going to be in just a minute. But first I wanted to show you, in the previous videos, I had these envelopes. They're all white. They say Season's Greetings, and I said maybe I'll stick one in each of the journals, which I decided I did want to do, but I wasn't crazy over them being white. So I ended up coffee dyeing them. So there's the difference, and oh my gosh, I love this. So I kind of thought, as I was doing it, I ran into a couple of things that I wasn't prepared for. So I thought I'd real quick show you how I did it with, I'll do it with one of these. I'm going to keep one and put it in my ephemera box, but I needed 5. So these are the 4 that I've already went ahead and started. And then this is the 5th one. So I'm going to do this one start to finish. These are opened up and coffee dyed twice. Like I brushed, coffee dyed, dried, splattered, actually 3 times, and then splattered again. And then I did distress the edges before I glued the bottom up. So let me show you. This is the issue that I had when I did it, is I went ahead and brushed on coffee all over. And then I wasn't prepared for what was going to happen to the glue when I put the coffee dye on and I dried it. So it ended up that as I was drying it, I was heating up this area, and I was able to peel this open, which is what I think it needed to happen, because I needed to re-glue it better. So let me show you how that worked, and then we'll do the flip through of the journals. So what I did was I went ahead and opened the envelope up. I have a little bit of instant coffee in here, and it looks really dark, but it's not. It's probably 2 tablespoons of coffee, and I filled this bowl with water, with hot water, which now is not hot. But then I just used this foam brush, and I'm brushing the coffee on. And as you can see, it's not real strong. I love the color of tea-dyed paper, but I only drink a very little bit of tea, green tea, pretty much only. And so it's not readily available to me to do tea, and I don't want to buy it, but I have coffee always. And this happens to be instant coffee, and what I did is I made a big canning jar full of it, kind of full strength, and I keep it in my refrigerator. And then I will just take out bits of it and add water. Okay, so this is how it is to begin with, and this is what I was not prepared for, is that this got very sticky. You know, like when you lick an envelope. It's like, duh, Tommy, what were you thinking? But again, I wasn't. That's just me. So I went ahead and went to dry it. I'm going to turn the sound off on this so you don't have to listen to this blow dryer, but I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to kind of fast forward, because when I run into issues, I want you to see them. Okay, So it's almost dry, and you want them fairly dry if the envelopes are thin. Originally, I thought these were probably a 24 or a 28 pound envelope, but the way it soaked up that coffee, it felt more like a 20 pound. And so if I tried to splatter coffee on a wet envelope, there's a very good chance that it would be too thin to withstand that, and it would tear. So then, let me bring my coffee back. Once it's dry, all I did was just dropped coffee like this on it, trying to, you know, just get some coffee stains looking things. You know, if you want to let it run, you can do that. And it's really however much you want to put on it. And then I just dabbed it with my paper towel, and then I dried it again. So this part I'm going to speed up, or excuse me, I'll probably just eliminate this part till this gets dry, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so this part is dry, and then what I did is I went ahead and did it one more time, and I kind of tried to drop it again, splatter it on where I had already splattered, because I wanted to see if I would get some dark splatters inside some of these splatters. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's what I did. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dry this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I love this, and it makes when you splatter it the second time, if you get it inside the first one, it does make a darker outline on them, and I love it. So now I was going to go ahead and glue it together, but then I decided I'm going to go ahead and distress the envelope, and it's easier to do that while it's open. So I'm just using Vintage Photo. As I go around the edges, it just defines the edges a little better. I love it. And then I can see, I think you can too, this is where the glue is going to go. So I'm not going to distress that edge. I'm just going to distress the edges the edge that's going to show. And this is our flap, so we want to distress the whole flap. And again, this one has a glued edge, so we're just going to do this part that's going to show. And then we want to do our bottom flap, because that gets glued over these side ones, so you're going to see all of the edges of this. And then I did use art glitter glue, just because I wanted to make sure that it held together well. I think I got all the edges. So I'm going to fold these in, and I'm going to put the art glitter glue here and here, and then fold that up. And because this part, I can see it, because it's not totally coffee dyed from the first time, so it makes it easy to place the glue there. You can see the outline of where it's got to go. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and fold it up, and this, and fold it there. It's that easy. But like I said, it's like so ridiculous when you lick an envelope. What are you doing? You're making it sticky, and I just was not prepared for it to kind of come apart. But anyways, so these are, I have these envelopes all ready to go in. See if I can glue these while I'm at it. hope this isn't too long. But I did want to show you this before I did the flip through, so I could place one. And they're just going to be placed in the front of the journal. I'm not going to, you know, put them in a belly band or anything like that. It's strictly going to be in there for if somebody wants to put their pictures in there or their mementos or whatever until they journal about it. Then they've got a place to keep them, or anything extra that they want to keep in their journal. Also, just while I'm doing this, I'll tell you, I did 4 journals. We started to do 5, and I didn't have the material to do the 5th one. I think I'm going to have to patchwork that. And so I didn't want to wait until I did that patchwork to actually close this series out. So I'm going to do that on my own, off camera. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep one of these as my December daily or not. So that might be mine. I don't know. The other thing I wanted to say before I do the flip through is these journals will be available for sale. If you want to message me, if you're interested, then we can do it that way. Otherwise, they're going to go up in my Etsy shop. So they obviously would be a little less if you message me and we do it through PayPal. Because then Etsy doesn't have to take their cut of them. So if I don't list it, I don't have to do that. But anyways, if you're interested, just message me. Okay, so these are done, and I do love them. Look at that. They're so cool. Okay, so I'm going to move this stuff out of the way so I can pull the journals over and show you. This mat I just keep rolled up over on my shelf for whenever I do really messy things. Okay, so here's the journals. Let's see, this is the one that I have not completed yet, so I'm going to leave that in the box. So we've got this one, this one, and this one. If you can see them. I don't know where my board is here. Let's see. I moved it over because I wanted to unroll that mat. So these are the journals right here, and I'm just going to flip through each one. And please note that they are all very similar. They don't have the same like cards and that in each, and they're decorated different, but they're kind of set up the same. So this is the one that we finished, or almost finished, and I did go ahead and finish it. I didn't change anything on the outside, but you'll see it's got the upholstery, it's got the lace on the edge. This is so pretty. And it's more kind of folk artish. So we're going to go ahead and put envelope right in here. So that'll be in there when you open the journal. And I'm just going to go page for page. Now this one is numbered. It's, you can use it as a December daily because it's got all the numbers, or you don't have to. I'm not going to pull everything out. I'll just kind of show you that we got little tags in here. This is a half page with a tag. This is a belly band with a tag. This is just a cluster. Notepad. Read it Donnelly flip. And here's an empty envelope that's just tucked in here for you to put stuff in. Here's another Read It Donnelly flip for journaling and a journaling card. And this page I stenciled on, and I used the stencil a lot throughout the journals. I just changed the color. I did brown, green, and red, trying to keep them very holiday colors. And this is a side pocket, and it's split. So there's a pocket there, and then these pictures right here are from Joey Card Maker, and what I did is I made them like a flip up, so you could also journal in these. And this is just a, oh, let's see, this is a belly band, and we went over this. This is that Christmas tree thing from the Forest Service tucked in there. And then this is just a corner pocket with a little fold over. Oh, I have to distress this one, so I'm going to stick that up there. I want to distress the inside of it. That's the center. This is that pocket that it's removable, but it's got something tucked here. It's a top pocket. And this is a tuck, but it's a pocket, and it's got a tag, and then it's got a fold over in there as well. And that's just a fold out. And this is on Christmas Day, so I didn't want to put any pocket or anything on this page because you might want to put pictures or something and write about Christmas. But I did put this little card here. And there's a pocket, and there's card, and there's another journaling card. So you'll see that they're very similar, but the pockets aren't all on the same pages. They don't all have the same number of pockets, but they're very similar. I did add lace to a few of them. I did add this is new, and we've got a couple of journaling cards here. Oh, and this, I think we showed that these ones in the back are all fold over cards. So there's the folk art kind of one. And I left this out so I can distress that. So I want to put that aside. This is the next one. This is so pretty. So on this one, I added a ruffle and some lace over the ruffle here. I added the ruffle and that there. You open it up. There's an envelope right there. And there's a pocket with a couple of cards. Fold over card in this one. And this one as well has numbers. Oh, these are the stenciled coffee filters. Cluster, pad, and then I did, and this is a read it not only flip, but I just added little decorations in certain places where I could break up the page a little bit. Here's that Christmas tree from the Forest Service. I have a puppy behind me running, so if you're hearing a little pitter patter, that's Chance. And there's a card right there, or a tag, and this is just a fold over. And it's tucked. This is a paper ruffle right here that we did, and so I tucked that right in there. And there's two tags in here. This is faux envelope with a tag tucked back there. There's a journaling cards in here. So here's more of the stenciling here. This is in the brown. And there's a tag right there. Journaling card and the same stenciling but in the red. And this is a cello bag, and it's got a tag inside here, but I just glued it 3 places, so it's also a tuck pocket right there. There's a tag and a journaling card. And this, you can put something back here or you can put something in here. I just put a pocket, or I just put her in the front pocket. And this I did the stenciling in red. A belly band with a journaling card. And that's that one. So pretty. I love this one. And this has just a tie ribbon. This one has grommets. The first one I actually, so this one has grommets here holding the ribbon, and the folk art one I sewed on both places. And then we have this one. And this is the one that has the corners that I did the cover first, but I didn't have enough corners to do all of them. So, so that's why I switched and did them the other way. So this one's got a pocket right here in the front with a tag and a card, and it's like a cello bag pocket. And just journaling space, a couple of tags. Couple of tags. These have buttons and thread. So a belly band with a tag and a journaling card. There's a cluster. Our pad with our Rita Donnelly flip. Lots of room for journaling for December daily or otherwise holiday. Journaling card. Oops, I didn't distress the back side of that, so we'll leave that up. I was trying to finish these off yesterday and get them all ready. I wanted this. Oh, I like it when it says the Christmas tree shows right there, so I know. There's the center of the signature. There's a top pocket with a, or a top tuck with a tag. And this has a little envelope that's empty. You can put whatever you want in there. And this has cross pocket. So this can tuck right in the back, and it also has space to tuck another pocket in front of it if you wanted. So you can put something in front as well. And this has three card, a little circle tag, and this little pocket with a little cluster there. And this has a tag and a journaling card. I love these journals. I'm so surprised they came out so good. And this belly band has fabric on it. It's got the same fabric as the front going across here. And then it's got a journaling card and a flip open. And this has a flip open card. And then this is the one that goes in the back there. And that's that one. And then the fourth one that I got totally completed. Oh, you know what? Okay. So the first three that I showed you all have numbers in them. This last one I did not put numbers in this one, but I have numbers that I have cut out, and I'll probably include them with this one. So if you want to make it a December daily, you can. So anyways, it's the fabric cover. I love this one. I absolutely love this, and I love this inside. Oh, I love it. Anyways, this just has a little collage on here. Got a couple of cards in the front pocket. A couple of tags here, button and thread tag, and I just kind of tried to dress up the pages a little bit. And there's a pocket and a tag. Like I said, I'm going to include numbers so you can turn this into a December daily if you'd like. This is our Rita Donnelly flip with a pad of paper. This is a fold over card. Another Rita Donnelly flip with a card, a journaling card, and a journaling card on the back. This actually is a double Rita Donnelly flip. While I was doing these, I was watching Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah make double Rita Donnelly flips or whatever. So I tried it, and oh my God, how cute is that? It wraps right around the page, and so then you end up with a flip on either side. I just loved it. So I did that because I got the idea from Tina. And this pocket is fabric with more fabric, gold, and then it's got a fold over in there. This is a pocket made out of an envelope, so if I pull these out, you can see the security part inside there. And it's got, I did it so that you can tuck something in the back, tuck something inside as well. And then these two tags are just connected together. This is a belly band. I love this. And then I put a fabric flip in this one because I had all the extra pieces of fabric, so I thought that was kind of cool. So you can journal under here. So this has the fabric that had the Santa and the wildlife. This is the black, like our inside cover. And then this is red that I had. I don't think I have it on the outside, but it was just some red material that I had, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can make a fabric flip in there. So this one has a fabric flip. And this top tuck has cards in there. I did kind of edge this journal in particular a little bit more because I wasn't sure if you're going to use it for a December daily or not. So it has a tiny bit more embellishing, I think, other than the numbers. I didn't put those in. Here's our side pockets again with little journaling cards. How cute is that? And then Rita Donnelly flip with a journaling card. Again, a double. Because when you make these, you have a long rectangle and you can end up making two of them out of that. So that's why there's one on one side of this page and one on this side. And there's a little cluster. And this is our pocket that crosses. So I've got two things in there. I've got a tag tucked in the back. And then I've got this fold over card tucked right in here. And here's a side pocket with two tags. And this is just a little cluster I put on the page. This is a fold over card. I kind of tucked it up under this paper clip just to be sure it gets held in good. And then I made this long kind of cluster out of leftover pieces of designs. Remember, because these journals were all made out of scraps. So these are scraps. And that's this journal, and I love it. This probably is, well, I love them all, but this is probably my favorite. I don't know what it is about this black that I just love. And it still looks so Christmassy. But I do have one more journal, and I ended up with, and I don't have it over here, but I did end up with one plastic envelope that has some leftover Christmas paper, some scraps of Christmas paper, scraps of Christmas material, and then I have my little plastic box of elements that go on ephemera and stuff. But that's all I had left. So we really utilized a lot of stuff. And this is the last journal that I have not done I haven't embellished it any more than what we had done in the beginning. And I have not made a cover for it. So this one I'll do off camera. But I wanted to just bring them back real quick and show you how pretty they are, all finished. And I'll go ahead, the ones that I have things tucking up that I have to distress, I'll go ahead and do that. And we're going to call this a video. And I want to thank everybody for following this series. I've enjoyed it so much. And oh my gosh, I've gotten rid of so many little pieces of things and scraps of Christmas stuff. I'm down to one envelope. So that's exciting. And I love, did I put an envelope in this one? Oh, I did not. I need to put one of our Season's Greetings envelopes in here, okay? Anyways, at the bottom of my description box of my videos, I've got affiliate links for Amazon. I do collect a small commission if you order something from my link at no cost to you. They don't change the price at all for you. So I'd appreciate if you use that link for any of your shopping. Also, please like and subscribe. My subscriptions are going up and I'm loving it. Comment, please comment, because I love interacting with everybody. So tomorrow, Defemberember starts, so I'm going to be working on that. I've got a couple of unfinished projects I want to do, and I'm going to work on this journal, trying to get this finished. So I've just got some things going on, but I'm going to be working in Defemberember. I think that's it. Thank you so much, everybody. I sure appreciate y'all. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.